This video is for Urban Plunge to get lecture credit, even though there was a post and pre-plunge discussion. And the post-plunge is not normal, and I think post-plunge should count, but I'm not going to complain about that. I am just making my video. And so here, this is kind of a reflection kind of video, and so that was the second time I've gone on Urban Plunge. A lot of it was similar, a lot of it was different. I went with Jensen and Schubert, and I was in Jensen's car, which had also Schubert in it, doctors respectively, and learned a lot. Got to hang out with him, which is good. I really enjoyed it, of course. Plus, it makes me think about is I don't really know what a city is. I don't know what it would be like to know a city. I think maybe in particular, I don't know if LA is a city in the usual sense, because it's kind of just like a big sprawl, a big like, oops, I spilled some buildings on the table. Some of them are big. And I feel like it's not designed as a city. I feel like it's not like a place that people have inhabited for hundreds of years, because it's like not. I mean, yeah, it's not really. It's mainly passers through. There's not. Maybe I mean, there's a ton. Of course, there's millions of people that live in it. So I don't know. I feel like there's no core. There's no core to the city. I don't know if there's cores to other cities. Right? There's no like town hall. There's no like Grand Central Street. You know. I mean, even if there are, they're not acting like that, like a normal town, cities would. So that's kind of weird. I want to think about that more. Um, Thinking about what does it mean to love a place. Like, Chesterton talks about, like, if you're going to love uh, town X, you should just love town X. You shouldn't love it for any of its qualities, because if any of those qualities were to leave, you would no longer love it. So you should just love it. Love it, don't love its qualities. And I think that's kind of a mystifying way of looking at anything, because I'm not sure what it means to just love something and not love its qualities, or not love it because of its qualities. I don't really know how that works out, especially with people, but in places as well. What would it mean for me to love LA? Am I called to love LA, or am I just called to love the people of LA? I'm called to love everything that's good, I suppose, but is LA good? It's not totally evil. So there's something about it I should love, I guess. I should love the true LA, which is, we now currently have a warped version of it, even though there's never in the history of the universe been a true LA present anywhere. Thinking about heaven, what will heaven look like? What will the heavenly LA, the new LA look like? And what does loving the place and loving the neighbor have to do with each other? That's what our post-plunge discussion was on. And it's worth thinking about. I don't know if I have really any answers. Um, yeah. I don't know if you can love a person without loving their place. Or if a person who you love finds place X worth living in, a good place to live, then you have to see what's worthy about it as well. Even if that's just convenience. This place is providing for the person you love. Even if they don't want to live there, even if it's like Skid Row. Skid Row is providing for the inhabitants of Skid Row. Even if not very well, it is doing that. So I should love it because it's doing a good job. I mean, it's doing a job, which is good. Um, but what does it mean to love it? What does it mean to love? What is love? To do what's best for someone, I guess. as you would have done to yourself in your best mind, or in your beyond your best mind. Um, so should I just pick up trash at the Skid Row? Should I try to redeem it? What does that mean? How's that possible? I don't know. I'll know a place well enough. I think if you have to love a place, you also have to know a place. Um, but I don't know if you can really know a place without living there, which is why tourism is lame, and that's why short-term missions are lame, in my opinion. Um, one of the things about them, which is lame, they're not just simply lame. There are good things about short-term missions. Um, so live long term in a place, get to know it, then you'll be able to love it, and then you'll be able to love the people. What can we love? Love anyone then? Who can we love? Can we only love the people that live right next to us? Or in our community? Maybe. Maybe you can only love people that you're in a community with. Maybe that's why the church is awesome, because it gives you a community that you wouldn't otherwise have. That's one of the reasons why the church is awesome. Yeah. Huh. Well, I really love Urban Plunge. I would lead it if I was able. Only probably I actually don't know that, but that's true. But I'm not able anyway, so um, hope it continues and that there's a lot of energy in it as well as all the other extracurriculars which are currently dwindling. Hope we get some revolution.